Bonsoir et bienvenue à l'édition possiblement la plus belle de The Plot 911. Je suis en extase, chers spectateurs, amis et frères de la résistance. La plaie de l'humanité est le système monétaire et financier. C'est tellement évident à n'importe qui informer plutôt que former. Et voilà qu'on s'attaque au problème à sa source. C'est le jour J, mes très chers. La révolution mondiale continue. Elle vient de gagner l'Amérique. Depuis 14 jours, le mouvement Occupez Wall Street prend de l'ampleur. Il a maintenant gagné Boston, Washington, Los Angeles, Seattle, Portland, Denver, Dallas. Même des plus petites villes comme Eugene ont maintenant leur propre mouvement. Des dizaines de milliers de gens à travers les États-Unis se répandent comme une traînée de poudre. Voici quelques-unes des meilleures photos et vidéos que j'ai ramassées.
Welcome to Naked News in Brief, brought to you daily by Naked News. I'm Catherine Curtis.
And I'm Victoria Sinclair. Here's what's making headlines. The Occupy Wall Street movement, which started with a handful of people in New York 2 weeks ago, is spreading like wildfire. Similar protests have emerged in several more cities, including LA, Boston, Chicago, Denver, and Seattle. These new protests continue to grow despite the arrests over the weekend of 700 protesters on the Brooklyn Bridge.
Hundreds of people have been arrested in protests that show no sign of winding down. The Occupy Wall Street demonstrations have taken over streets in downtown Manhattan, the movement arriving in Boston on Friday. The Night Team's Tim Caputo joins us live now where protesters are camping out.
And you probably can't see all the tents behind me, but even if you could, they are surely dwarfed by all these skyscrapers here in downtown. And as this work week is getting ready to get underway, it appears this city within a city is going to be here for the long haul. 48 hours in, the tents are still up, the protest as strong as ever. Occupy Boston isn't going anywhere.
We're here indefinitely.
The crowd, at times surging up to 1,000 protesters, has seen a steady population of a few hundred people camped out near South Station, a quick walk to the financial district. They call themselves the 99 since 1% of the population owns most of the country's wealth.
We are the 99%. We have
the ability to get together and come to solutions and to really build to figure out what we can do as a country.
Everyone here now ready for the work week when it'll be bustling with bankers, government employees, and other workers. A stark contrast from the quiet, rainy weekend, but protesters here vow to be peaceful and respectful.
We're also going to try to put signs on the top of our tents so that people in the skyscrapers here can look down and see what we're talking about.
Police have also kept a close eye on the group all weekend, stopping traffic when they march, keeping them and others safe. Boston police officials say they'll continue these patrols Monday morning when downtown is packed.
The commonality that we found was an interest in government and financial reform.
The group, like the thousands protesting in New York, are against big business and the concentration of wealth. In New York, more than 700 have been arrested. In Boston, no arrests. But here they expect to be out in full force to greet the 9-to-5ers.
I think that is just a good representation of the fact that we are the 99% and we work and we go to school and we're also here.
Now, these Occupy protests have been popping up in cities big and small all over the U.S., especially over the weekend. And in each case, their goal is to stay out protesting indefinitely. We're live in Boston. Tim Caputo, 7 News 19.
Well, thousands are expected to take part in this Thursday's rally at Waterfront Park, and over the past few weeks, hundreds, even thousands have marched all across the country calling for a change in the country's financial system. Now, this is some video of an Occupy Portland meeting. This happened over the weekend. Volunteers are preparing hundreds of people for what could happen at this Thursday's rally. The event's organizers say it will be a peaceful protest, and they're even telling people at this meeting, if you are arrested, let the officers cuff you, then go limp and fall to the ground. The group's message is simple. It's no longer enough to vote because our political system has been altered by corporate America and lobbyists. Volunteers like Julianne Spratt say it's time Americans stand up to the people who put our country in this economic mess.
We don't have the lobbyists, we don't have the money to pay for our special rights and interests, but we count. You count, everyone does.
On Saturday, more than 700 people marching as part of the Occupy Wall Street movement were arrested in New York. Dozens of organizations, labor unions, civil groups, and activists are all involved, and this movement is spreading to some major U.S. cities. Portland police are aware of the plans for the rally this week. They're actually meeting with organizers today to encourage them to get a permit, also to let them know what their legal rights are. Now, this group plans to march from Waterfront Park to Pioneer Courthouse Square. That'll be about 2:30 in the afternoon, and then there could be another rally there. And Bruce just said Thursday is going to be dry, so there could be an even bigger crowd than we expect. Reporting for you, Casey Montoya, Queen Local 6.
La seule arme qui leur reste pour nous arrêter, ou plutôt nous ralentir, parce qu'ils ne m'arrêteront jamais, c'est pour l'élite de prendre le mérite, de faire circuler l'info qui sont en arrière de tout ça, pour amener leur propre agenda, comme ils l'ont fait en Égypte et en Tunisie. Et plusieurs vont le croire et se dégonfler. Pas moi. C'est la révolution mondiale qui continue. Gloire à la résistance.
This is what democracy looks like.